Alright, so I'm sure some of you have seen me post the screenshots of WWE's YouTube views following the shows, 5, 6 hours, 7 hours sometimes, and I always point out big discrepancies in the segments. And by the way, if you don't know me, this is how I pretty much been watching Raw and SmackDown for last year. You could do the same, save yourself a whole lot of time. Raw and SmackDown is nothing but segments squeezed in between lots of commercials. So I've been, if you know me, and I'm telling you, I'm not gonna mention names because I guess this is gonna be a public video, but you know who you are, and we had this conversation yesterday. When now all of a sudden on the wrestling page, we were putting up these memes and pictures and dirt sheet web reports of Finn Balor's not over. Vince McMahon thinks that Finn Balor's not over. Okay, number one, Vince fucking McMahon put the fucking rocket boosters on Finn Balor last year in place of Roman Reigns. Cena 2.0, the guy that we all hate. That was no damn wellness policy failure. It was a work. They took the belt off of Roman Reigns last year because he was failing as a babyface champion. And they put the strap on Finn Balor, the Demon King, right as soon as he debuted. Won the inaugural Universal title at SummerSlam. He got hurt. It's not their fault. It's not Finn Balor's fault. It's not Seth Rollins' fault. So Finn Balor misses a whole year. Hey, unless your name is Hulk Hogan, Macho Man, maybe even Stone Cold, maybe even The Rock, maybe even The Undertaker, you don't miss almost a year of action and come back into the title picture. Especially somebody who just had 4 matches under his belt. They had to rebuild him. He has to start all over. He has to show he can stay healthy. He has to show he can now organically reclaim that magic that they tried to put and create. Okay? And you're saying, why are you going all into this? Ever since Finn Balor came back, I must have been putting one a week of these screenshots of YouTube's the Raw segments, and I kept circling Finn Balor's segments at least for 4, 5, 6 weeks sporadically. And what happens? I get attacked. Oh, he's getting Finn Balor. He doesn't get good booking. Oh, Vince McMahon touch. Oh, Vince McMahon buries him. Oh, he's in meaningless feuds. No. Well, I'm pointing it out to you that something is wrong. Oh, Frank, the social media numbers don't mean nothing. They don't? Oh, no. Oh. When people say the ratings, the TV ratings don't mean nothing, we catch fire. But when it concerns the YouTube ratings, the social media numbers don't matter, right? Is that what you're telling me? Listen, I'm on your side, and I've been telling you, all of you, a good percentage of you, I've tried to come at you with humor, but now I get attacked. I'm a troll. I'm this. I'm that. I'm sad. I try to show you. I'm not saying I'm a know-it-all. I'm not saying I know everything there is to know about wrestling and the business. Listen. A lot of my free time, I'll admit it, I listen to a lot of shoot interviews, podcasts of reputable people. I told you, Bruce Pritchard, I've listened to him. He was the left hand in the 80s and the 90s. And believe me, he's not gonna bullshit like Jim Ross or Ric Flair. Because they're still looking for paychecks. Bruce Pritchard's done. He don't care. The only thing Bruce Pritchard doesn't reveal is salaries, exact numbers of how much people got paid or were paid. I've listened to countless hours of shoot interviews, learning how the backstage stuff works. You know what? Sometimes when you say, "Oh, why didn't this happen? Why didn't that happen? Why didn't they do this? Why didn't they push this guy? Why didn't they push that guy? Why did they bury this guy? Why did they bury that guy?" Hey, listen, sometimes it's real life, okay? It's not a video game. It's real life. Sometimes people get sick. Sometimes people just aren't up to the job. Some people just don't want to do it. You know, if I said, "Hey, I'm your supervisor. Tomorrow you're going to get a promotion, but you're only going to get paid a couple of dollars extra, but with twice the work." You want the job? No, right? You could turn me down. Why would you? What, just to have a promotion? Just so you could have a little badge on your chest that says supervisor or assistant to the supervisor? You're only getting paid a couple of dollars, but you're doing twice the work. Well, that's what a big push is to some of these wrestlers, some of these performers. Some of them don't want to have to go to radio stations every morning and fly to every city, every 2 cities a day, and do interviews and wrestle a match every day. Some of them don't want to do it. It's not worth it for them. They just tell the management, "I'm good where I am. I just want to be a mid card, and that's it. I'm happy." It's their business. But again, before I start, I run out of time. I'm not going to make a big video because I know none of you are going to watch it. And I know most of you are just going to watch 2 minutes, the first minute, and you're going to start typing like a moron and commenting. And that's when if that happens, I delete. Oh yeah, you guys are so happy about Broken Matt. Did you hear the end of that segment Monday? The fans started going delete, and then they died out real fast. You know why? Because it's not trendy. It's not trendy anymore. So then now, watch that gimmick fail now in the WWE. You heard it here first. So anyway, I pointed out Finn Balor's discrepancies every week. How he got underwhelming views almost every week. His segments. Oh, he's booked with that guy. Oh, he's up with that guy. What? Bray Wyatt, Samoa Joe, Dean Ambrose, who? Seth Rollins, who? Oh, the fans want Finn Balor to fight Brock Lesnar. They do? So why don't they support him every week? But see, that's what I'm trying to tell you. WWE fans are trendy. They voice their opinion the way they think in their minds it's supposed to be. Oh, we voted for Finn Balor to fight Brock Lesnar. But you don't support him. You're not watching him every week. Anyway, here's this one this week. Look at this. Shane McMahon calls out Daniel Bryan on SmackDown. And look at this. I know. Oh, freak. Oh, got an extra hour. Bullshit. Bobby Roode challenges Baron Corbin to a United States Championship match. This is a Triple H guy, by the way. He has Triple H tattooed on his butt cheek. So does this guy. Look at this. 70,000 views. Almost 350,000 views. Oh, the booking. Bobby Roode got booked week. Okay, so you're trying to tell me Shane McMahon has been booked like King Kong? Guy hasn't won a match in 15 years, 20 years. All he does is he's a stuntman. Oh, Daniel Bryan. Oh, you know what? Daniel Bryan, he without lacing up his boots, he still draws. He draws money, and he's still a draw. But you're gonna tell me he's that big? He's that big of a difference? Almost 240,000, 250,000 more. It doesn't matter. This is the people saw it on TV, but they didn't watch it on YouTube. Listen to yourself. Who's the one making excuses? Look, if you look at all the other segments, I would say pretty much they're all on point. Right where they should be. AJ, you got the second highest. I can't wait. I can't wait to hear the excuses. Like and subscribe. You're all worthless.